Yeah, first games and playoffs are always unpredictable early, and I think we were doing more watching and not making plays, and they did more of the playmaking, getting loose balls and that in the first half. We shot 17% in the first half, which just isn't characteristic of us, but some of it's the playoff hype and all that kind of stuff. We just had to make sure we buckled down on defense and could hold the fort until we could get our offense running. And they pretty much did that. He came out in the third quarter and held them to a minimum. I don't know how much they had in the third quarter, but it was a big turnaround.
But you think just in the third quarter it's just the offense finally getting in control?
Yeah, offense. We started feeling shots. We had to make a decision at halftime. Do we want to go home or do you want to take these shots? And we took a couple shots in the first half, but it didn't look like they were. It looked like they were afterthoughts. Those don't ever go in. So we got to come up. We got to visualize what's going on and be ready to shoot when it's your turn to come up.
Yeah, Sean kind of seemed to break the seal there with a couple jumpers, kind of give confidence to everybody.
Yeah, I went to an offense we haven't run in like 17 games, and it just happened to be the one that worked for them. So fortunately, we got pretty intelligent guys that are following through, and they were able to make the adjustments on the floor, and that was the big thing. We didn't have to use timeouts till late.
You talk about the excitement of moving on and what you have to do to improve going into the next game.
Well, for me, I know what it is. I'm excited for these guys more than anything. I've been, moved on a lot, but I'm excited to move these guys on, and game for game at this point, things are even. Preparation's critical, and your will to win.
Did you do any different thing with Owens, or is it just the fact that he wasn't making every foul line jumper he was taking?
Well, we did. We had Janaeus come out and play him a little bit tighter than, he was kind of set shot. He was shooting a foul shot, and and our plan was the beginning. Let's see if he's going to hit them, and we just gave him too many of them, and it got away on us a little bit.
Did you feel that they were a little tight in the first half? I mean, like Janaeus was missing a couple.
We definitely were tight. Yeah. We're definitely tight. We don't miss. I think we missed 4 layups we had on the chart that were sort of uncontested type layups and follow-ups with no one around us. And you just got to relax and you got to play your game.
Obviously, Janaeus in the third was big. I think he had 10 points of your 18.
Well, we ran him through on an offense, and it seemed to work for him tonight. And he came alive. Got a lot of offensive boards that quarter, and and we had some other guys going to the boards to keep things alive, and that was key.
Yeah, I mean,
Taylor. I just even in the first half, Taylor came in, and Taylor Kofke he was like above everybody, and he's only 6 foot. And that was part of our halftime speech. If I can see him up at the rim getting rebounds, then where are you guys that are 6'3" and 6'4"? Yeah. So I think we changed a little bit. We took care of boards in the second half.
I haven't heard anything about Ben Salem, but I know that would be kind of interesting for you guys, just the kind of dichotomy of how bad you played in that game and kind of seeing, what you can do.
We didn't play well, and they probably didn't play well either. But it's one of those Saturday afternoon games when it's tough to get motivated. So I think it should be a good game, and we know each other from the one-time experience. So we'll see what's comes out of it.